Welcome back to my own room. It's early, it's cold. Well, early, I mean. Early for these episodes, as of recently. It's not that I just fell out of bed or anything. Anyway, I got some stuff to do today. Thought I might entertain you with another episode. 2 stops. And they're not really in the same direction, but I can make it so that it's not that big of a detour sort of thing. Like, it's kind of like a circle that I'll be doing. You know. At least I got that going for me, which is nice. That's not your normal everyday circle where I just say, I'm going to go that way because it's less noisy. New. I'll actually be going to the right, coming from the left. So, huzzah! And such things. Well, it's clear it's starting to get winter again because my car once again is having issues getting started. Which ain't great. But, you know, it's not much that I can do about it. It's all wrapped up and isolated with styrofoam, which apparently helps a ton. I honestly couldn't tell you. As long as it starts, it's alright with me. But it is kind of getting cold though, and whilst I don't mind it, I'd rather have it like on an instant. You know, like 20 degrees today, -4 tomorrow. That's not really true either, but the problem is, I know how to dress for warm weather, I know how to dress for cold weather, and everything in between is kind of like, do I put on an extra thing or not? And then I do put it on, it's too warm for it, and I don't put it on, it's too cold not to have it on, and so just take it with you. You can see if you need it then, sure, but gotta forget about it. It's the same thing with shopping bags here. I don't know if it's a common thing, but you don't really get shopping bags anymore when you go grocery shopping unless you pay for them. And there's a reason for that, which basically is if you have to pay for it, then it's a product. It's not considered packaging. And that apparently changes a whole bunch of stuff when it comes down to recycling norms and whatnot. So, you don't have to pay an arm and a leg for a bag. And you do get a proper bag you could reuse. But, you know, you plan on going to the store, you take a bag with you, throw it in the trunk of your car, get to the store, you go out into the store, and then once you have most of your shit, you went, oh crap, I forgot the bag. You have to buy another bag. Yep. That's the way the world works. I mean, you don't always forget about it, but you do frequently. I mean, if I need the bag, no, because I have a shopping cart, and then it dawns on you, you can't really take the shopping cart home. Well, you can take the shopping cart to your car, fill your bag there. But no, if you only need a little bit, you don't really need the shopping cart either. It's like, well, that's the way it is, isn't it? Or so it would seem. But anyway, yes, first stop, and then the second one being for getting that mirror part I mentioned last episode. I checked both places I need to be at are open. I'm not going to be in front of closed doors, which is nice. Construction everywhere. There's actually a bit of a pretty big road ahead blocked for traffic. And I'm lucky because I have to follow the detour anyway. Just hope that I can find a parking spot. Which really shouldn't be all that difficult, but anyway. Little stuff. food and stuff. That's the thing they are doing here. And here. That should be right. But it seems like they're not doing too much. Apparently there have been whispers that it's going to be a apartment block with an underground parking large enough for more than just the inhabitants of said apartment block. You could use some extra parking space, I guess. And then again, it's not really in the center. Oh, it's already open again. Convenient. That sucks. Anyway, I need to find a parking spot on the right. Come on, open spot. There's another car here searching for one, so, you know, things might... Oh, there's just space here. No need to make it difficult, then. And there's a car behind me wondering what she's up to. We're good. I can drive backwards. And I can drive forwards again. And if you're wondering what that sign says, it says you can park here maximum with only... You can park here for 1 hour using that little fancy blue car that I have right here. For 1 hour from Monday to Saturday from 9 to 6. It is now 10-ish. So that goes up there, and I'll see you guys when I get back. Job 1 completed. And now off to stop number 2. Go on. Go. Nothing coming from there, nothing from there. Let's do. Alright. Yes. Well, there is a small problem. And that I'm not entirely sure where the garage is. I know what road it is on. I know the general location. That's kind of where it ends. Now the great thing is it's not in a side street anywhere. It's a stretch of road and it's either left of me or right of me. On that street, road, whatever you want to call it. So keep your eyes peeled for Mercedes garage. Because that's what we're after. Woo! Of sorts. Woo. Indeed. Anyway. I'm now driving slowly behind a truck. And I can't really pass despite seeing that there isn't any traffic because there's side roads there, and there might be a car come from there, and things might explode when you don't want them to, and you know, it would be bad for anybody involved, especially me. That's why I'm kind of stuck behind this thing doing now only 50, despite being allowed 60 on the streets where you can normally drive 70. So yes, truck's bigger than, what is it, like 3.5 tons or something. Can only drive 60 on 70-kilometer roads. So it's to protect the pavement. Or safety reasons, I'm not entirely sure yet. Anyway, be on the lookout for that. Why are you slowing down? Are you taking a left here? You are not taking a left here, you're just slowing down. Good golly Holly. Alright, keep your eyes peeled for Mercedes garage. I think it's on the left, if I remember vaguely. It's not the first time I passed by here, but I generally don't have to pay attention to the shops, stores, and other such frivolities. So what do we have? Oh, there's a big Mercedes logo. I think that's where I'm going to have to be. I think. We just need to find a parking spot now, which might be a little bit more complicated. Large. I'm just going to post up right here, I think. I don't think anyone would mind if I just stood for a little bit, at least. I don't think the eye's open, but we'll see. Anyway, see ya in a bit yet again. Well, that went better than expected. I was tasked to go look at pricing, and if it was lower than 50 to order the part. It was 40 and they had it in stock. Ha! Convenient, isn't it? Anyway, I don't know what I was going on about when I reached my destination, but I guess it won't matter because I'll start over something completely different. Namely, naked person on that billboard holding a tiny little dumpster in front of his wiener. There you go. Didn't see that one. Didn't saw that one coming, did ya? I did. I knew the billboard was there. Now you guys know too. So, ta-da! Yes. Description reading. It doesn't. The size doesn't matter. I suppose. I assume that we're going to have some problems here. No, we won't. See, the problem is they got this, in between quotes, smart lights here. And as long as there's not a car here, these lights will never turn green. The problem is if there is a car there and the lights turn red, it doesn't register that there is a car there and the lights just stay red. Happened once or twice already, of my knowledge. The great thing is if you know it's happening, you can still back up and get out of it, unless there's already a car behind you and doesn't realize what you're trying to do. So you put your car in first, start driving backward, guy behind you like, what? And you're stuck there. Until the front guy had enough of it and just floors it. Drives through the red. Then another car can move up. That one will get registered as, hey, there's a car here. And then the lights will turn green again. I know it's a brilliant idea, but there you have it, regardless. Not much to be said and done, but there's a car doing some weird stuff. Intriguing, but not quite. One of these days I'll have to go for gas too, which I suppose I may as well do right now. Let's do another quick stop then. Because why not? Alright, I'm gonna go for gas. Gas. And my card here broke in half, so I'm gonna have to use my normal card, which also is kind of wonky. Anyway, I'm gonna pump some gas. Only got a quarter of the tank left. Anyway, see you in a bit again. Fun, huh? I know. A surprise third stop. Ha. Who knew, huh? But I had to go tank up anyway, because for the MOT, your tank needs to be 90% filled. At least. And he's not looking at anything, so if I wasn't paying attention, that would have been an accident right there. Good job! It's a good thing I don't trust people in cars, because otherwise I would have had so many accidents already. It wouldn't have been pretty. Trust me on that one. It wouldn't have. But I am paranoid in traffic. And by that I mean, like, I drive however the fudge I want, but I do realize that everybody on the road but me is an idiot. Whether that's true or not, I'll leave to the wayside, but it's a good way to drive. Just to think that everybody is freaking stupid. And you'll get less accidents than just trusting that everybody will do its part to drive safely. Which is kind of sad, really. Quite sad indeed. Indeed. And I'll soon get to send a message that the man can come pick up his car part whenever he has time. Oh, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Well, that is going to do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.